back, back, back with another video. How are you? What's up? How are you? What's up? How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh, it's been a day. It has been a day. What if it's going to be feeling cold tomorrow? Vision. What's up? What's up, my brother? You've been good, good to me. Brought me out of danger, and danger was around me. Oh, probably going to be hot tomorrow. I think it's going to be hot again. What's up? What's up? Hello. The link is up, Gabby. Or is it? Looking at the screen, it doesn't look like it's up, but you're supposed to be able to join this live. It doesn't look like it because it's been acting up for this channel for whatever reason, but it's under the community post. The channel post. It used to be called community, but it's not called that anymore. But I don't see that little thing that says that it's about to be a shared screen. Usually it shows that, but I don't see that right now, so I don't know what's up with that. But the link is there, so you can check it out. Are you ready or not today? Come on in and say hi to the people, Gabby. Jay's supposed to be joining. I want to see if y'all can join together. That'd be cool. That'll be cool if you guys could join together. Now that would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Erica, what's up? Finally putting my laundry away. What's up, PGA? I'm here still doing stuff. That's what's up. I don't know. The screen doesn't look like it's going to join. I don't know what's up with this channel. It works on every channel, but this channel seems like, from what I've tested, don't know why it's not working over here. Unless I did something or somebody's trying to do something in the background, which I hope not. Huh? What did you see? Did you get an error message on your side? Is it back at the error thing again? It must be just this channel. Something's going on. Hope I didn't get a notification about being blocked or anything. I need to lay down. My body says I need to lay down. Lay down. Lay down. My body's trying to crash. Putting laundry away. That's what's happening. Happy Resurrection Day. Where's my sock? I'm missing a sock. I hate when that happens. Oh, I know. One of my socks missed the boat to the laundry. I don't know what's up with it. I see it. Oh, look at Gabby. So why didn't it let Jay in? So why didn't it let Jay
It's
in? Jay,
question.
what did you do? What did you do, Jay? I am here. I am just moving around, but I am here. I promise I am here. Ate all the food today. You guys ate all the food. It didn't save me a plate. Did y'all pack some to go plates for the people?
Uh, my granny came over. She got some food,
Who
but
came
not
over?
really a lot.
You said
My
Granny?
granny. Yes, my granny.
Oh, okay. Granny came over and took all the extras, which
Oh,
means
we're
she
gonna
took my
be
plate.
eating it for days. We're gonna be eating that same thing for days. I can tell.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have problems with leftovers. Some people do, but I don't. I
Same.
don't have a problem with leftovers. Give me leftovers as long as it's well, not that many days left over now. Come on now, because you don't want food poisoning. What I usually do though, I put my food in the freezer. Like I make my own frozen dinners. But you don't want to be
Oh
in the
yeah,
refrigerator forever.
we do that with
You know what I
Thanksgiving.
mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. Put it in the freezer. That's the way to go. You like you're tired, like you're going to sleep.
I'm a little tired, but my stomach kind of hurts.
Oh yeah, you and your stomach woes. I
Hmm.
don't miss those. I don't miss those days at all. Not in the least bit. Jay was just trying to join, so I don't know what he did over there. I told him it has something to do with reception because, like, if your reception is like not strong or whatever your data, whatever that stuff is, then you'll end up. Some things won't work. Some features won't work.
I have my suspicions.
Hmm.
I have my suspicions.
Oh, well, he was just live with me on the other channel. Yeah, I know. In the videos that she makes, it doesn't look like her hair is like super long. I'm hearing a feedback. You got me live on two devices?
No, let me turn you down. I think that's
Yeah,
why.
because I'm like hearing echo on top of echo after echo. Sounds like when you got that double thing going on. Black Papas. What's up, Lord Kelvin? How you doing? Long time no see.
Is that better?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's usually when you have like I know like I have like if you're on a Zoom call, if you do Zoom or whatever, then you hear that feedback if too many people are in the same room with the same Zoom, you get that feedback. I just wanted to check in because I was actually almost live on for a whole hour on the other channel. And boy, let me tell you the amount of evil racist people that came out.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
man, like man. See, I blocked a lot of
I don't
those
even
people from this
attract,
channel
well,
already.
let me not say that.
Hmm?
I was
Hmm?
about to say I don't attract the crazies, but that's not true.
There were a lot. Because I heard to get on that My Deep Thoughts channel because I don't have a lot of subscribers over there. Haven't really had a chance to block a lot of those people, but I know that there are many more where they came from. I was
Hmm.
like, man, it's like everybody that came up was just being straight racist. calling us the N word and like, wow, what's going on tonight? Like, too much is going on in here. They were making me tired.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to talk about.
No, no, I just wanted you to pop in. I'm not even going to stay on here because I'm feeling sleepy. They were just curious. They were just curious and then curiously mean to me. Us, rather, because you were there too.
Curious.
And then they were talking about you too, Jay.
I feel like they were curious for a reaction. That's how it always is. I've not been to another country. I want to though. I don't know. Where do I
You
want
know
to
me, I'm
go?
just
I
going
want
to
to go to
build a love,
Africa
peace,
one
and
day.
joy vibe. That's it. Love, peace, and joy vibe. All right, PGA, the link is in the bio. Not the bio, but the link is on the channel. Wait a minute now. You came in here early, so how in the world is this channel back out? Illuminati, join the live. I see you came back. Jay, join the live again. Let me see what's up. I want to see if that works. That's what I really want to prove before I go to bed. I want to see if we're all keep it will it let you join on the screen now. I believe so, but I'm not
I
sure.
feel like it will. I've seen that before where there's multiple.
Happen?
No, we are not from Ohio.
Fabby. Fabby. Why we gotta be from Ohio? Your
I don't
girl
even know where they
Nora.
got that from.
Maybe they're wishing that you're in Ohio. That's usually when people ask something like that. Like, are you from my neck of the woods? Black mommies.
Where's the next place you want to travel?
Me?
Hmm.
Oh, I have destinations that I'm not gonna say it. I've been trying to keep this secret. This year is already booked. Next year is where I'm focusing on. I'm not sure about next year, but my big trip is already ready to go.
Mm,
Keeping the
okay.
secret. Keeping the secret. It's been. But yeah, I'm
I
actually
like.
gonna leave and go out into the big world.
I'm excited to see where.
Yeah, I'm
You're
excited
making me
too.
curious.
I'm beginning to open up my go box again. Open up my go box. Time to go. Get out of here. Mocha says no, mommy. Be quiet, Mocha. I'm excited too. Yep, I'm excited too. We shall see. I'm trying to put all this laundry away. And I've been moving around all day. I'm actually starting to feel sick, which is not a good thing. So it's definitely time for me to lay down.
Is your head
For
better?
real. Yeah, I got better overall. But I've been like on my feet wanting to go all day. Haven't been making my well. I did take a nap, but it doesn't feel like I really took a nap. Be nice, Jay. Don't start name calling people. Come on now, you know what to do. Don't start the name calling, Jay. Be nice. Actually, I've heard that that word is offensive to people who may be using that drug. I've heard that it's like an abusive, like not nice term,
Hmm.
and people should say drug addicts.
Yes.
That's not calling somebody like a bad word. even though we know that it has a common trend, but when you really think about it, it's not a nice word, not a nice expression, rather. All right. Anyway, you don't have to feel tortured or anything. I just want you to join the live and check it out. Jay, why you haven't joined the live yet? I want to see if the thing will work.
I'm
Did you
okay. I
try?
can stay on a little longer.
Okay, no problem. I wanted Jay to check in and see. I want to see if the double people can double up on the screen. I need to make some tea because I really don't feel the best right now. Tea is my magic. Yeah, tea is my magic. It won't let you. Okay. Is it telling you like what? I'm just curious. Is it telling you like it's busy or something like that?
If you want, I can let Jay come in, and then I try to come in, see if that will work, so I can tell
Well,
you
I'm
what's
just
going
curious to
on.
see if not. Oh, it's saying like you can't join because it's like busy. Is it saying the word busy? I just said busy because I'm thinking like a phone line.
Now I gotta relax. Okay.
Oh, this lady is about to go to bed. That's what's about to happen. I gotta get this tea in me though. I gotta get some tea in me. Gotta get some tea in me. My stomach feels weird. Probably because I have been eating crazy today. And now my stomach is feeling like really weird. Like for real weird. And I don't want to be sick. Don't want to be sick. Don't want to be sick. No
Why did it
way.
just freeze?
It's freezing?
It froze for me for like 2 seconds, but it's good now.
Oh, my video?
I think we both did.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. That's the same thing I was saying. Like this day, a lot of people are using their internet because they're home.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a busy day, but a good day. But I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to do DoorDash today, but then I didn't really think about it until like after the fact. I'm like, most people are making their big dinners like it's a big Christmas
yeah,
or Thanksgiving.
that's true. I was about to say, I wonder why
And
when
I've
people are
been,
off of work, but it makes
huh?
sense. I was about to say, I wonder why people wouldn't, but it makes sense now.
Say that one more time.
Oh, I was saying, I was wondering why people would wanna DoorDash, but now I remember that it's
Yeah, yeah.
Easter.
I didn't even think about that because, but I do know that not everybody is with a lot of people or having big gatherings. I do know that there are some people that could care less about what happened today or what it stood for or anything like that. So, and then the one person, what's up, Zane? The one person that did, they had the nerve to talk about picking up some Newports, and they would give me a $30 tip. I'm like, I'm not picking up no Newports. You crazy?
Very crazy, very
But that
wild.
had nothing. That was not even on the DoorDash order. They were trying to tell me to pick up something outside of the DoorDash order,
Hmm.
and I was like, no way. I just canceled that delivery. I'm like, I'm not picking that up to deal with nobody with some random request. And that was the only
That
order
is
I got,
crazy.
and I was on it for about maybe an hour between Uber Eats and DoorDash. It was quiet, so I just started to head back home.
I feel
But it's
I
all
feel
good.
like
I
I
need to
don't
do
know
my
that
nails.
whole self-employment tax stuff
Newports. What did I say?
is like nerve wracking.
whatever it was. I know it was new something. I'm sorry, Gabby. What'd you say?
I said the whole the how the taxes work is intimidating.
Self-employment is intimidating.
Yeah, self-employment taxes are intimidating.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get tutored by someone who I know can tutor me. But that is something. But I already have a built-in person, so I'm not exactly worried about it.
Mm.
But that's something I have to definitely learn about. That whole self-employed thing. But I didn't really make money. I didn't make money because I didn't really do much to say I'm making money to be claiming because you always have to be a certain income level to claim whatever something. And I didn't do that much. I deliberately didn't do that much because when you really start making a lot of money, then you really gotta do something. But if you make $10, nobody cares.
Right.
Then you start making thousands of dollars, and everyone's like, "Hey, give me my cut. Give me
That's
my
when
cut."
you have to find like a good accountant that knows how to work write-offs.
Yeah,
Because if you don't, you're
yeah,
gonna go.
and that's what I've got. That's what I got. They already told me what I need to make sure I start collecting all this stuff and don't forget to save all these things. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for all of that. I don't want to do
Yeah,
that much DoorDash though. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. Can't let out all my secrets right now. Can't let out all my secrets. Can't let out all the secrets. You make 1,000. You don't do no DoorDash. You trying to be funny. You started doing DoorDash? Because I know if you live in some areas, there are actually bike deliveries. I've seen that option. Because I mean, if you live in an area where, especially you're like around those office buildings, or whatever, where people are making a lot of orders, you can like deliver. You know what I mean? Like those areas where it's busy, busy, busy. You can just do it. No. Oh, okay, cool. I thought you meant like food delivery. 'Cause that's what I'm talking
land
about.
of
Like Atlanta.
opportunity for like black entrepreneurs is in Atlanta, but I'm not trying to move there.
Oh yeah,
Move to
definitely.
Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true. Those bigger cities are, yeah. Just be where something's happening. I thought that it was kind of like that in where's that city? There's some cities around you that are should be decent as well, right?
Yeah,
I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know all of the cities, but I'm sure somewhere in that area should be something. I'm
yeah. I think
thinking.
honestly, my city could be good. Uh,
Hmm.
it's just that I have to like get to my like audience.
You have to what?
I have to figure out where those people are. You know,
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. When I was
that
looking up
involves
the state,
socializing.
oh yeah, definitely calls for socializing. I was looking up the states that don't require a braiding license, and your state is not one of them. A lot of states don't require a braiding license. Anyway, that's a side info. But now you got me wondering. As long as you've been working, you talking about you almost make 1,000. Haven't you been working for like a long time? Let me mind my business. It seems like you've been working for several weeks now. Months? Have you been working months already? I think so. Have you? Have you? Have you? Have you? Have you? Have you? Oh, and she disappeared. Why are you telling people your business? I didn't mean for you to put your business out there like that. So they're basically not paying you then. But I'm not going to say this. Mind my business. I mean, I don't know what you do. I don't know exactly what, but I mean, every area, every company, every whatever is all different. I know, like in the state of Florida, the minimum wage is going up. In most cases, it has gone up. So it's like most people are at like a certain level.
Um,
Your reception snatched you.
no, no, it started glitching, so I had to just leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know. I don't know. I just know I thought that from what I know, most construction positions, depending, it doesn't really matter what you do in the construction area or field, that most people are paid a certain way in Florida now. I mean, I don't know you're not in this state, but then I know also that some companies tend to do the opposite of what they should do.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on where you are, but that just seems like it's a little bit questionable, in my opinion. It just sounds
I didn't
questionable.
even I didn't even know how that stuff even works. I just know that there's always construction in my city, and they never do it right.
They don't do the construction right. What's up, Marcel?
No, they do like the roads right. The roads are always getting fixed again. Like they'll come
Oh,
and then
that's probably because they're hiring people that don't really know what they're doing.
I feel like there's no one though. Like even if it's different people, they'll do like we thought they were doing such an amazing job. They were taking the road up, everything, which they hadn't done that before. They just like gravel on it and then put the stuff on
Mm-hmm.
top, which is like annoying.
Oh, okay.
And they literally took the whole thing up, redid it, but it's how many years later? I want to say a year and a half or 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Already back rickety.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
neighborhood street, so it's not like trucks and stuff go by it or anything like that. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what did y'all do? It's a mess. But literally downtown, nothing but construction, nothing but
Yeah. It was like
construction.
that around here for a while too, and they had to do with all the infrastructure changing.
What do you do?
But I think it all depends though. Like I mean, I don't know exactly what you do, and I'm not trying to put all your business out on this YouTube live, but yeah.
I guess here, construction workers are supposed to be paid pretty good.
Glitching, glitching, freezing. You froze.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I
You were talking, you said you don't know
oh
what
my god.
construction workers, and then you went to frozen.
Okay, I'm good. I said I don't really know how it's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just know
Mm-hmm.
it's decent.
But one thing though, you can Google it. You can Google any job, for any job in any state, and even Google will give you a rough estimate of what the norm is for that position in that state. So then you can kind of like say like, okay, well, I want to be in Georgia versus California versus Maine versus North Carolina. Like the pay for this particular thing is better in this state. Da 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 da. Yep, and that's a lot of thing that hurts a lot of people too. Like you learn things by trade or just learn it by on the job experience. And then you find somebody that went to school for whatever, engineering, something, blah, blah, blah. And then they don't even know as much as you know. And then that kind of sucks. Yeah. So I get what you're saying.
You know what's ironic though? I don't know if it's just here or other places in America. If you have a degree, that's not as good as experience. Like you have to have a degree plus a certain amount of experience. Because if you
Hmm.
don't, it's very hard to get a job. Very hard.
Yeah,
But then they want you to get experience, but no job will take you. So how are you gonna get
exactly. Trust me, I know all about that one. How am I going to get the experience if no one will hire me? Like, hello?
it's just a big thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. And that always sucks. People that have certain documents or uh, whatever it is, depending on the different jobs. And then, like you said, they hardly know anything, and then they're leaning on you, or say, for example, like me, just because you have extra letters more than me behind your name, but then you don't know anything. You keep asking me, and you're getting paid more, but you're pulling all the information out of my brain. That's what I've learned to know. Like, nope, I help you, but so much. I'm like, and you're getting paid more than me, and then you want to act like what? Like what? No, you're not gonna milk my brain. No, thank you. I will keep it to myself
Yeah. The
for
worst
sure,
part
for
for me
sure.
is not being able to like it's not necessarily the not being able to get the job, it's the like not being upfront. Like if you're not willing to take someone, who is just starting to work, don't interview me. Or on the interview, just say like why make me wait 2 weeks just for you to say no. It's
Well,
very annoying.
there's always that proactive tip where you make that courtesy call to check in. That's something that I had to
Hmm.
learn to do, and it's okay to
I
do.
do it. I
Yeah,
do it on a week mark. And
yeah, yeah,
I've been told
exactly.
that, oh yeah, we're still figuring stuff
Processing
out.
applications.
Hmm. Doing interviews. And I'm like, okay, so I'll
I'm
talk to
not
you on
picking up slack. I'm going to do even better this week than I did last week. I'm not picking up slack like I've been
there's only
picking up
so much
slack.
slack you can pick up.
Exactly that
If
part.
you start picking up the slack, they're not gonna pay you to pick up the slack because you do it without more pay. So
Exactly. And I am picking up less slack this week than I did last week. I guarantee you. Because at the end of the day, my body is crashing because I picked up so much slack, and I'm over it. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Nobody cares how tired I am and how much in pain I am. By the time I get home, nobody cares. I'm promising myself I'm not doing it every week. Every week I've just been like, no, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not a machine, and I'm not going to keep doing it. I mean, I could do it, but I'm not going to do it because it's not fair to me at the end of the day. It's not. It's not fair to anyone who has to, I should say, who chooses to take up the slack. Like they say, somebody's got to take one for the team. Like, no, I'm not taking one for the team anymore. Not me. I'm not taking one for the
not
team.
me.
Mm-mm.
Surely not.
Not doing it. Don't want to. Anyway, that's life. But you just have to protect yourself. I don't care what you're in, what what you're in life, or where you are. Just always take care of yourself. That's what we got to do. We got to care about ourselves. There always be those people that want to, as we say, mooching off of people. And I don't need anybody mooching off of me. I'm getting too old for the moochers. Yep. You realize it's 10:16?
It's not that late.
It's not that late. It's
Oh, it is that.
10:17.
It's that late. It is
Yeah,
ten
it is that.
seventeen,
It is that late. Yeah.
but that's not very late for me.
Yeah. Well, it's late for me. I didn't even realize it had gotten to be that late because I've been trying to finish everything. I didn't want to begin the week with all these little things. Like the last couple of weeks, I've been beginning with my laundry still all over the place, but I actually put it away before the Monday morning actually comes.
Mhm.
So I'm saying,
Good job.
good job. Yeah, because usually I have like a lot of a dirty set of uniforms, and I have, of course, other uniforms that I can wear. But anyway, it doesn't make sense to pile it up and pile it up. Put them away. So I put them away.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna go to another 2 years of college.
How?
What do you mean
Did
how?
you say how?
Oh no, if I'm
Oh,
going to
if.
go to another 2 years.
Are you doing a 2 year program right now?
Hmm.
Or is it a 4 year program?
It's 2 years.
Okay, well, one simple thing is take one class at a time. Not one class at a time, but just one semester at a time.
Yeah,
You can do it. And
I
then
like.
the if will turn into I can.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's necessary. Like,
And it
I
might not
either.
be.
Yeah, I. It's not necessary for my degree. Once I
Mm-hmm.
get my business of entrepreneurship, that's
Mm-hmm.
that degree is done. Well, that associate's degree, and I could get
Mm-hmm.
another one, but I'm not sure yet. Right now, I like psychology,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm thinking about being like a school counselor or like a social worker, but I'm not sure. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's like
Well,
very
you know
intense work.
those jobs you go for the master's level and then the PhD level, so you gotta buckle in for the ride because you gotta take it up with those careers.
Yeah, I have schools that I could transfer to that are
Mm-hmm.
still in my city, but I don't want those student loans. But also, I don't know if I even want the job. Like, and then there's real estate school. I'm thinking about that. I don't know yet though.
I got it. You're still deciding. One
Yeah.
thing is, it's nothing wrong with getting general studies classes out of the way. They're helpful across the board. I mean, like basic things like the writing, English, those kind of things. They're helpful. But when you start getting into the specialty of a major or whatever, it would be nice to know what it is that you're wanting to do before you go
Yeah.
taking something and then you change your mind.
Yeah, I know. I know for a fact that the entrepreneurship is gonna be something that I'm gonna do. I just don't know what my which one's gonna be decided because like business owner,
What's up, motivational
I'm
minister?
I'm not gonna have time for being the real estate agent and all this stuff. Like I have to pick
Who says
to
you
be
wouldn't
the
have
side
time?
job.
You're telling yourself in advance that you won't have time?
It's not even just that. It's I don't want to do that. Like I want to have time to do other things. Like right now, doing college and doing my business is a lot. So I can't imagine having a huge job that involves 9 to 5 and also doing my business like I want to do it. So
I got you. Then it starts going back to what are you prioritizing and where do you really want to focus. And that's something that's up to you for sure to decide.
yep, gotta figure it out.
You will, because if you really enjoy your business, and if your business is working, then let it work. Because like I've always shared, I know quite a few people who never went beyond high school, and they're doing extremely well. So going to school or whatever. I mean, some people feel like, oh, you better get a degree. Yeah, you must have a degree, but no, you can be successful just as well without one. And sometimes you go to get a degree and then you're successful in ways without that degree, but because you're just successful with something different. Not saying that it's a horrible and bad thing to go to school and get a degree, but sometimes is it going to really work to your advantage in the end? Sometimes it's just there as a piece of paper and then you find yourself doing something else that's working for you.
Yeah, I really have to evaluate that. I mean, right
Hmm.
now I'm getting a full ride, so I don't have to worry about
You're getting a what?
a full ride.
A
So I
full
won't have,
ride.
yeah, basically, I won't have any student loans once I graduate.
Well, that works. And hey,
And I have another
but
two
right now,
years on my scholarship
what I'm
that I'm trying
what
to
I'm
figure it out.
hearing though, I'm hearing that you're not happy with what you're doing. That's what I'm hearing. As you're talking, that's what I'm hearing, that you're not happy with what it is that you're doing right now. So my advice would be that you would really evaluate quickly and shift into something that's going to bring you joy and happiness before you get older and invest much time in something that is not making you feel fulfilled and satisfied. That's just my personal
Yeah,
opinion.
I agree. I'm like literally the only one of the only ones in college that picked something that I like.
Oh, okay.
Like everyone else is like, yeah, I'm just trying to get a check. I'm just trying to get to the money. Or my parents want me to
Yeah,
do
trying to
this.
get to the check and trying to get to the money could bring to a lot of sadness too, because you're doing
Yeah.
something for the wrong reason.
I was trying to tell one of my friends because her mom wants her to work in like the medical field. Um, and she was like her mom was scared that she was gonna work in a factory, and I'm like, that's just irrational.
Hmm.
But they're of a different ethnicity, so that's her logic. But I'm like, I don't know, like, what do you want to do though? And she was talking to me about fashion designing and stuff, and I'm like, this is the age for that. Like, this is the era
Fashion design.
for not just like fashion design, but fashion in general. Like,
Hmm.
it's not. We're in a stage right now where nothing is like unrealistic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's like it's not like you won't get money if you do that. Like, so I don't know. Everybody is in that stage where they're trying to figure out how to please their parents and
Hmm.
do what they want to do. And I'm like talking to myself and to them, like, bro, don't care. Like, who
Yes,
cares
ma'am.
what you're doing? But typically, sir,
Like you said, you're trying to evaluate it and sort it out. You can do just that, but do it quickly, as safely and as quickly as possible.
I think I'm definitely I'm content with my degree because I do want to pour into my business, but right now I just really want to find another job. Like I want to have a part-time job in my business so that I know I have like a check coming
Right.
towards the business until it's like consistent.
That's always important. You got to know where that bank is coming from. Hmm. You can make it happen. You can make it happen. Going through school is like going through school, of course, and finding something that you can kind of do on the side while you're in school too is helpful. But some people can't focus, and some people can focus when it comes to doing school and other things.
Yeah.
So, but you seem like you should be able to do both, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much I
What's
do.
up,
I understand
Desiree?
how people do it. They just don't like procrastinate too much. Like you just got to do things on a schedule.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. I worked like around the clock between school and work. When I was in school, I worked basically all the time.
Mm.
If I wasn't in class, I was working. But one thing I did do, I don't know how your school is set up, but I had jobs where I could actually do my homework. Once I wasn't a freshman, because when the freshmen at my school, we used to get all the bad jobs, as they would say, the jobs where you actually have to be like working for real. But once you start to get older and wiser and get to be a sophomore, junior, senior, then you can get jobs where you can actually sit and not really do much and then do your homework on the clock. You don't have work study at your school?
You said we don't have work studies.
You have work study?
We do. I'm. That's what I'm getting into right now.
Oh, okay. Because that's the one that I think that's the easiest way for college student is when you have like a just work study hours and then
Yeah.
you work study. At least you're making some type of money, and in most cases, that money can come back to you. Doesn't have to go to your account, right?
Yeah. I can choose to have it put in my bank account, which
Okay.
I will be.
Okay.
It will be going to my bank account. But I'm gonna save it all until I have to pay rent. That way I won't
That'll work.
be.
As long as you know what the end goal is and you're working towards it, you'll be on your way. On your way.
Yeah.
But if you know if that's your degree in your entrepreneurship, business entrepreneurship, right?
Yep.
As long as you know that's a part of your end goal, then don't get weary going to class and doing all that class stuff could maybe a little something sometime, but you know what the end goal is, so you know you need it. So just wake up with the attitude like I need this, I gotta get this, I gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it. And before you know it, you'll be done. And always looking at everything like, how is this going to help me in my business in the future? What part of this do I need to hold on to for my business in the future?
Yeah. I'm trying to think like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll be
I'm
a good
definitely
thing.
the person who sometimes put myself on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get past that though,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm definitely the leader, even though I'm the middle child.
The middle child.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm basically the
The
leader.
middle child that gets squeezed in the sandwich, huh? But you can do it.
Yeah.
As you're finishing your courses, and then if you get work study, then you're just slowly building all the things that you need to build on. It's hard though, because I know like all the little things that I've tried to get done on the side, even trying to do YouTube and work full time. it can be draining, but I had to put it in my mind that this is how I'm gonna work it out or figure out how to work it out and work
Yeah.
all these little things into my schedule every day. And then some days you can't work it in every day. That's why you realize, like, even on a college schedule, you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no, Tuesday, Thursday classes, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, evening classes, morning classes, afternoon classes. So you figure out which block am I going to put what in. Like, I have a lot of undone things, but I always stick to the things that are most important. And I put the most important things first, and then the other little things that they don't matter urgently, like putting my laundry away. To me, that's not
Yeah.
urgent.
That's not urgent.
The urgent part was to make sure that they were no longer dirty and that they're clean. Once they're clean, that's like the battle is won. When I put them away, it's like irrelevant. Doesn't matter. That's just a random example, but yeah, you get the point. I always focus on the bigger picture, the things that I know that are most important, are going to have the biggest impact on what's going to happen next. Like those bills that I should have set up the bill pay for today, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I haven't done it, but they're still sitting there looking at me. But I need to set up bill pay for them, which is not hard. It's just I haven't slowed down today to do it, and they've been sitting on the bed all day, but they'll get done before it's lit. It won't be lit.
That's how I feel about some assignments. I was like literally one of
One step at a time, Jay. You can do it. You can do it too. I'm sorry, Gabby. What were you saying?
oh sorry, you're good. One of my assignments and like I normally put my all into my schooling. And so
Mm-hmm.
like one of my assignments I was like literally having to look at it and I'm like, this isn't worth as much. So I'm just gonna have to like turn what I have in because it was already getting late. And so I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And I'm like telling the teacher, like, oh boy, like, this is definitely not like me. I got a lot
Mm-hmm.
going on. And
Right.
literally, well, actually, I told her that after she graded it because I didn't want like her to give me a grade, like a, you know, sympathy grade or anything like that. And so when she graded it, I actually got more points than I thought. And then,
Mm-hmm.
but it still wasn't like, oh, like this is a good grade. It still wasn't that good. But it really didn't do anything to my grade. But
Oh, okay.
when she gave me the feedback, and I was like, yeah, that's when I told her like it wasn't like me, and that it's been a hard month or whatever. And then she was like, oh, it's okay, Gabby, you're doing fine, whatever. And I'm just like, I'm so like that assignment was not that deep, but for me, like
Mm-hmm.
the things that I really care about, I put my all into. Like I don't just half do stuff.
Okay, so you're a high achiever and you expect great things from yourself, and that's cool. I am very tired. Yeah, I am. But I'm still coherent though, not like earlier because I was really like flat out like shutting down earlier. I
You
just
can go
was
to
getting
bed.
super tired. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm trying to finish this tea, that submission, because my stomach was really not okay. But I'm trying to drink this ginger tea. That's only gonna make me get back up and find the restroom.
Oh, that's the worst thing.
And definitely with this ginger tea is gonna definitely wake me up. Oh boy. Yeah.
But you'd be so proud of me because I stopped doing things just for, just for the
Oh no, I'm not off tomorrow. I wish. I'm off Friday though.
just for the fun of it.
I'll be proud of you for what now? I'm so sorry. Are you frozen? Frozen. Frozen? Hello?
What in the world? I'm sorry. I just froze.
No, the screen went black too. It went black,
It's,
and then it popped back up.
why does it keep doing that? Anyway,
It's either YouTube or it could be the reception. Time to invest.
any-
Time to invest in a little stand from some store.
it's on a stand. I don't know why it just dropped.
Oh, okay.
That was very odd. But I was trying to tell you that I stopped doing things for the fun of it.
Oh, good.
I definitely I did it that one time,
Good.
but I'm working
Okay.
on it.
That's good. Doing for the things for the fun of it isn't always a good choice. Most of the
Yeah,
time,
I
it's not
feel
a
like
good choice.
it's the voice in the back of my head telling me that I'm young and I can make stupid decisions.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I always wish the younger generation would listen to us old heads.
I do not
You
have an
see the
Obama phone,
motivational
but
ministers joking on your phone.
at this point, an Obama phone might be better
I
because
know,
my
right?
phone aggravates me so bad. I need to buy a new one.
Hmm. My phone keeps trying to tell me that too, but I keep ignoring it. But I've actually had this phone for a while because I got this phone in 2018. This one. Yeah, I still have it. Time goes by so fast.
I know, right?
But it's still the only thing about it is because I dropped it and I really like cracked the screen. But other than that, it works fine. Doesn't give me any problems. Wait a minute, is it 2018 or is it 20? Maybe it's 2021. Maybe I'm going back too far. I think this phone I got in 2018. Yeah, I think it's probably 2021. Illuminati, you supposed to be joining the live. What happened to you? Talking about, I don't know what a white claw is. I
A
guess that's
white
some kind
claw
of drink.
is an alcoholic beverage.
I figured that because he's always talking about drinking something. That's ginger tea. That's what I was drinking. Ginger tea.
I think it's a bit late for that one. Well, not for most people.
Yeah, I would guess so. But I'm not drinking nothing crazy. Not
Hmm.
drinking nothing.
I can't wait to have tonight with my sister. What is happening? Hold on. Are you muted or am I? Did I mute you?
No,
Oh
I
my.
muted myself. Thank you for pointing that out. When I was touching the phone, I muted myself. The crazies are coming back out. I was saying that's Gabby, Gabriana.
This is a
Yeah.
bad thing about living in the city.
What is that? People driving by? Frozen. Yeah, I don't miss the city. The city vibes are crazy. The crazies are coming out. The crazies are coming out. That's when you know it's time to get out of here. The crazies are coming out.
Oh my goodness. And they're riding by with motorcycles. They're going now though.
Oh, that's what that was. I was thinking it was like one of those cars with like the loud music. But I think most places have outlawed that music. You can't. I don't think you could ride with that music like that. I don't think. I think most people have made that like a no-no. But even though people are still putting that loud music in their car though, because I've seen people around here do it, but they're very careful. They play it in a different way now. They put that sound. It seems like they put the sound. It seems like the sound is coming from underneath the car. I
Mhm.
don't know how all that works, but it seemed like the sound is coming from like underneath the car somewhere. So when I was heading to work the other day, I heard this sound like it's coming from underneath the car. Illuminati, be nice.
I feel like
Y'all, you
I
want to blame everything on drinking.
I live in the country, but I don't to have to travel to get to like
Everything like me,
stores.
you have to travel to get to everything.
Well, not for me. All I have to do is walk up the block.
But you're not in the country though, are you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Because like, well, we do have little stores, but the thing about being in the country with the little stores, and the little stores are breaking the bank because they're gonna charge you crazy because you're in the country, and they know that you depend on them if you don't want to go to the bigger city.
Oh yeah, like a convenience store.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
Exactly. So that's why we always have to think twice. Like, are we really going to drive 30 minutes to go get one thing? That's why usually
right.
when I go shopping and then I don't go back until I'm ready to go back when it's time to go again. That's why most of the time when I go to work, I try to grab whatever I'm grabbing before I head home because the stores are like right around where I work.
Oh, you're finally laying down, sir.
What's your dog's name again?
His name is Cartier.
Cartier.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's bougie, I know. But
Cartier.
we call him everything but that. Like
Okay.
Bink Bink, Binky,
See,
what
that's what I
else?
saw you put on something earlier. Yeah. So you said
Yeah.
Cardi. I'm like, Cardi, I don't think I heard that before, but I heard you say something about the Binky or Bink Bink.
Yeah. We don't call
Well,
him that.
he's
We
late
never
because
call him
Mocha
Cartier.
went to sleep hours ago. Mocha just like quit bothering me when I try to put my. That's one reason why I don't put my laundry away sometimes because she is like in the closet. She's taking it over. That's where she
Oh wow.
sleeps in there on her bed. So when I go in there trying to put my clothes in, then she starts growling or barking. So I try not to wake the princess up.
Mm,
That's one of the reasons why I usually just avoid putting my laundry in when it's late. So she's already in there sleeping. And she's feeling better, but I think her mouth is still hurting, obviously, because she has been slow to eat some things today. She doesn't want to crunch on her dog food or anything. But
mm,
anyway, she's doing better.
that's good.
Yeah. Okay, Illuminati. Get off of it. People feel like they could say whatever they want to say on social media. Like we were talking about that earlier. Because when I tell you some of the comments that were coming in on the other channel, I was like, wow, it really was becoming tiring.
Yeah.
Trying to just to read people's comments. I've learned to like ignore a lot of this stuff, but at the same time, it's like mind blowing. Like, why are people even saying some of the things that they're saying? Even though I know they can because you have a freedom to do whatever you want to do, but it's like if you
Right.
walked up to me in public, you wouldn't say that to me in public. The average person wouldn't. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
there are some that would be bold enough to, create whatever in public, but the average person would not say the thing that they're typing in the comments. And then that just like says the people that are walking around us daily, smiling in our faces, and then they're thinking these thoughts in their head, but they won't really say it out of their mouth. It's like crazy. Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy,
I've
crazy.
always I've always grown up like it's like if they're out, I know people are looking at them, which is why I just don't.
Hmm.
That's normally why I just wear other stuff. because I'm like, I don't feel like the comments or
Oh
the
yeah,
looks.
yeah. I think I dress that way too for reasons to avoid certain things. But then again, at the same time, you can be wearing something that could be whatever, whatever, and if somebody's gonna think or be a certain way, it kind of comes back to not really about what you're wearing. Because people will still make comments even when you think you're trying to cover up, so to speak.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's why
always
I'm
have
just like,
those ones that will still make comments even when you feel like you're covered up. And then it's like, oh wow, I didn't cover up enough. There's still somebody that's just taking it to another level.
yeah. I'm trying not to care though, because after a while, I start to stop losing my own sense of style. Like,
Hmm.
just because I
Because you're
want to.
trying to please people that could care less about you.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am. Don't lose you in the process of anything in life. That's what I've learned the hard way. That began to hit home back when I was in my 30s, maybe. That's when it started to hit home.
That literally, every time someone talks about a different era of their life, like, it's so
Be
scary because
cool,
I'm like,
Jay.
I'm not even there. Like, why are you saying that to me? I have so long for that to happen.
Hmm.
Mm.
But
Literally
I
every
feel like
time.
also it's better for someone to really say it than to be like lurking and thinking it in the shadows.
Yes, I agree.
That's what I feel. At least you know what they're thinking as opposed to having them act weird and not say what they're thinking. And then after that, then you know how to handle them. Whether you need to handle them with a yardstick or a whip. Yeah, because some people just have to avoid when they speak their mind to you, then you have to say, okay, now I've sized you up. I know how to avoid you or
Hmm.
whatever. Because I've definitely experienced some things in my journey. And some people I just have to really keep at a distance. A big, 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 big distance away. Yes, sir. Oh no, my favorite YouTuber is live. What?
Who? The
Why did you
nomadic
guys tell me?
introvert?
Yeah.
I knew it.
She's doing her thing though. Her video game is like I don't think I'll ever go up there with all that stuff. But her videos make me feel like I'm watching like a video in the theater or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get. But she has a lot of cool gadgets, so I haven't gotten to where I can invest in that. But she actually has the followers to be making that kind of money. I mean, the subscribers and followers, I guess. I don't know. She's on Instagram, but I don't follow her on Instagram.
I don't even I don't even know right now if I want to get on that level. Like, when I do post long form content, I want it to be with a vintage camera. Like, I want to give the 2000s like my childhood type of camera quality.
Oh, okay.
And like maybe go to a different, but right now I just like that aesthetic.
You sound like my daughter.
Why? Because I said aesthetic.
No, 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 that too. But she's like saying she doesn't want to be trying to whatever, whatever.
Oh,
She's just trying to be nonchalant about it. But who wouldn't want to soar on a social media platform to make dollars? I mean,
yeah.
come on now. I mean, like, come on now.
I definitely would like to be bigger, but I want to do it my way.
Me
Like,
too.
I
Me
see
too.
so many people who are like big, and but it's just like they don't post outwardly Christian stuff. And I like never want to get to that point where I feel like I can't come on the screen and like,
And be you.
yeah,
Yeah, I got you. That's why I say what I say
without
too.
somebody unfollow me.
Exactly. That's why I always keep all of that stuff like up front. And I always say quality over quantity every day.
Hmm.
And that's why I always say what I say too. I'm like, I'm not asking anybody to thumbs up anything. I'm not asking anybody to do anything. If people will do it if they want to do it, they're gonna not do it if they don't want to do it. So I need a new earbud. My earbud is like making all kind of noise.
You need to get you some headphones.
You sound like no. You mean those Bluetooth headphones?
No, like the ones you put over your ears.
I know, but aren't they Bluetooth?
Oh yeah, they can be, or you can get one with the cord.
That's probably what I need because those Bluetooth things, they always feel like the last time I was trying to do like the Bluetooth stuff, it feels literally like if you keep it on for too long, it feels like ants are crawling in your ears.
Mm.
That's if you like really use it and you're talking for like a long time. I used to do that, like talk with them in my ear, and then my ear would start to feel like it's being cooked or something. So after that, I was like, no, no.
Hearing is one thing you can't get back once you damage it.
Exactly. That's why I stopped putting those Bluetooth things in my ear. I even lost my first Bluetooth that I had. I don't even know where it ended up because I had to stop using it. And then when I tried to find it, I was like, where is it? And up until this day, I'm sure I probably left it behind when I moved here or whatever, but I could never
Mm.
find it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here because I'm going to watch my favorite YouTuber, one of them. And I need to start winding down. It's almost 11 p.m.
Yeah, I agree. I need to lay down.
I don't know what the nomadic introvert is doing. I guess she's just up late, but I'm like, it's late. Anyways, thank you for joining the live, Gabby. Appreciate it. All right, Jay, later for you, motivational minister, if you're still in the building. Let's jump this week off. I can't wait for this 4-day week to be over. Hmm. All right. I can't even keep up with her comments. Her comments are like flowing up like I know she can't keep up with them either because they're moving too fast. But anyways, guys, bye. Be good to yourself. If you can't be good to yourself, then who's gonna be good to you? I am past my bedtime. This is how you wake up with bags under your eyes, and I don't like waking up with bags under my eyes. So that's why I take my butt to bed. But anyway, you do you, and I'll do me in a positive way. Yeah. So be good to yourself until next time. I know she didn't just end the live. Oh, okay. I was about to say bye for now. Bye, bye, bye. And always remember what? That you are special. Yes. Bye for now.